now in front of me it says Bigfoot the evidence.
I have created a PowerPoint because this isn't the most visual thing, so I tried to make it a little fun, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know.
Well, because there's only one video of Bigfoot.
I know, so I was trying to look.
And it's that shady 1977 sort of walking look behind and keep walking. So, the ancient origins. Oh, we're really getting into it. Oh my god, Chris.
I didn't go crazy, but I did a little bit.
I gotta remind indigenous people across North America were documenting a giant hairy man creature for centuries. Is that true? Really? We know more details on that.
Well,
yeah, they have like drawings and hieroglyphs and stuff.
Probably pull this up on my phone like I always do. So I can
the drawings are so bad that we can interpret. But the horse I see did a good job with the horse. They got the butt of the horse.
For
the name
Twitch, that's
Bigfoot
crazy.
is born, 1958. Construction worker, oh god, this guy. He looks guilty. A construction worker finds giant footprints around his bulldozer in California. Newspaper calls him the Bigfoot Prince. 11 is born. And 1958 is sort of 10 years post, obviously, World War II and the surge of seeing UFOs and flying saucers and stuff. So it was kind of an interest in the supernatural happening. This guy's a giant plastic.
As always, I do not have access to YouTube chat, but I'm here with you guys. I will try to anticipate what you guys are asking me. That's probably not going to work though. Alright, now I'm going to clean up before I start cooking because that's the correct way to do it. Although I need to leave this out for... I'm making fried rice, so you just need the stuff out that I need for fried rice.
Eureka, California.
Don't need that.
Bigfoot around the tall timber of the Camelot River, 6 miles northeast of the North California town, is leaving huge like footprints along 30 miles stretch of Buck Creek.
I should probably turn on the TV so you guys can probably hear me better.
Fucking billionaire. If I
Unfortunately, I'm a little deaf.
I'm Italian.
Well, what if I turn on the captions? I probably
I could have been a closeted gay. I mean, everybody loves a closeted gay, especially back then. Once you came out, it's over. But when you're closeted,
turn it down.
I would have been great.
My cat's in here too, but right now he's interested in outside.
This is so stupid. I mean, who made this? Look at this. All this kind of guys, they kind of got that bone structure. Great hairline. That's the hairline. After the tree transplant, that's the hairline that I still want. You just gotta go out and split it. And the footprint, 17 plus inches. Am I right, ladies? Dermal ridges, consistent depth, forensic expertise,
Everything is all sticky. Because I was making drinks that had a lot of sugar in them, and then of course, because I've never made drinks before, it got everywhere. And so everything's sticky. So I have to clean up. Not everything is sticky, but there's some things that are sticky, and so everything is sticky.
What you need, like you can grab your camera and look, you know. But this is before anybody had that kind
Baby
of
got me these.
But at least we're seeing something, you know.
Careful though, so I can turn over the glass. Babies.
How would they just be walking? You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. We're getting a better view. All right, come on now. Look. I mean, because it's so old and shaky and far away, you know, it's like, it's fun. Of course. I mean, it's more like started everything. Yeah. Who knows? And then so the next one, that's like the state. Yeah. Really shaking the cat. Right. See without it. It's moving like a human. Well, she has physical muscle movement, non-human proportions, shapes, and zero interest in being filmed. Biomechanics experts say that science is nearly impossible to fake. It simply goes different. That's funny. I forget you're young. Look, I'm going to say it. It's the most fun. Again, I'm just going to say it. Bigfoot's the most fun. Paul Frame in 1990. There's another video of Bigfoot. This is bullshit. This makes me, even though the first one I Washington. That cold school. And Los Angeles track cast with fingerprints on the pattern. As the analysts had no intention, Walker remained unbothered.
Oh, there you go.
Now I'm going to stop right here. This is where we're wrong. Because the original one, there was no sound. The original one was in a perfect location. This one is trying to recreate the other one. You can't recreate the other. Pete Freeman, Forest Patrolman, we're not here for it. We don't like this. We like him. This, to me, reads as my friends and my cousins and I didn't have friends, just my fourth friends who are my best friend today. Videos like this. A trail camera Pennsylvania. Weird. Same camera also caught normal bear cubs that same night. I wish there were like pictures of aliens though. With the amount of people that spot aliens, albeit technology and it's all weird and we don't know what it is, but it doesn't. There's no proof it's aliens. You know what I'm saying? I want it.
Never heard anything.
But at least some kind of evidence. But it's easier to fake a giant ape than it is an alien creature.
Oh, there's a little water.
Hikers don't so, oh boy.
Absolutely ruined it.
I'm seeing the word crouch. When I see the word crouch, it's not real. You thought this was going to be a short video.
No, I didn't.
You thought it was going to have a tape.
No, I knew.
You thought. I wonder what's my Chris's job talking about Bigfoot. More believable than Larry Sheep. Like, oh, there's a Bigfoot. There's wow, good lady.
Look at that.
That's what you would do. Well, would you run or would you slowly back off? Like you're a hiker, right? Like if I only hiked once and it was in LA and it was a month ago when I hiked. I don't know what I would have done if I saw cry or sing whatever song I sing to the animals and the birds to see if that would work.
Yeah, you don't know. Independence Day, but okay, Independence Day, a dark figure comes out from behind a boulder. He is to be carrying a big. Oh boy. Why is Bigfoot every time on his way to work and looking at the camera and then looking away? On his way, that Bigfoot is walking like a homosexual in Midtown trying to get his iced coffee in January. There's a lot of videos. These are like the bigger ones. So the saying is, if it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, good enough. Brown,
when are you going to catch me in Antarctica? If it's white,
well, you're never supposed to run. You're actually supposed to like.
Fine. Probably just not even that much water. Yeah. It's not really hot in here though, so I should dampen it a little bit, but not that much. It's Look at the cactus ring.
Big game. There are times pigeons like I can make fun of not even a joke that use that. So Florida has its own
hand, between this my hand.
That scroll was so bad. Okay, crap footage. Well, why would you make so much? Oh. It's always kind of always hard to see.
My multi-purpose cleaner.
Why would you look that way? That way. I'm doing this. See. Skunk ape? That's not even So would you say that this is Bigfoot? No, that was skunk guy. Here's an even closer look at the subject. Who made this video? Why would you show this one first? Why? Why? And again, it's only lies up. Again. But again, if you don't believe it, you won't believe anything. If you do believe it, everything seems real. So there's really no in between here. You know? Oh boy. In 2024 research has found unidentified primate DNA in the Pacific Northwest soil samples was published in the peer review. No one has explained it. Oh. 23,000 reported sizes across the US. But we haven't found anything. I mean, scientists have found like microorganisms. Right. Right. Here's the thing. We have found like microorganisms on Mars. You're telling me I understand the
I left that in the bottom. It's ruined.
You know, you can't go down. Or if you do, you're a billionaire and then you would think of
Yep, ruined.
I feel very I mean, the rest of it. You know, but it's like, at this point we would have had something. Because they have to die. Do they not die? Do they not have both?
This is just Dawn dish soap in a really fancy bottle.
And is there I came sort of under the impression there's one. There's just one Bigfoot.
Because why not?
Right? And like we're just going into God, which is whole planet, and we're going to the lot. I mean, so 43,000 reported sightings across the US in 1800. That's not nothing. There's a lot of people seeing the same thing in the woods and
And before you ask, no, this is not sealed. This is just something that I have left over from one of my exes. So I don't, like, I need to get a new one, but I just don't have the money right now. So it was never taken care of from the get-go because it was not mine. They left it here, so that's just what that is.
It's like they set up this insane lore with multiple stories, multiple ghosts, and in the end they scream and yell, scare themselves, and then nothing resolves. Well, am I convinced? I'm not. But I want Bigfoot to be real. I like the idea of Bigfoot. He's not necessarily scary. There's no records of him like hurting people with probes. There's nothing. He just kind of, and I truly believe this one. I think he just kind of keeps to himself. He just kind of minds his own business. Where does he live? He lives in the Appalachians. I thought the way I said it. No.
nice coat though. My last like 5. Oh, I need hot water for this. Sticky. Okay, note to self. If we're going to sugar something, I need to be more careful. A hot rag waiting. Also, I don't know whose auntie I might piss off just throwing all the grossness on the ground instead of just putting it in my hand and throwing it away immediately. I'm gonna sweep the floor anyway, so I don't see any reason. I don't see any reason to put it into my hand like that. That's crazy. Sweep the floor last anyway. The fuck am I like? One of these days we're gonna replace the foil on these elements and clean out all the stuff that got trapped. I don't know when that will be. Well, it's getting hot now. I didn't do my spring cleaning when it was cold because, well, I did some of it. I did a good amount of it, I guess, on stream, actually. I'll take that back. I didn't do all of it though, which is the most frustrating part. So if I want to do the rest of it, I gotta suffer. Shit. That salt buildup is so weird. Sweet. And then we can cook and mess up the kitchen again. That's fine. I just want to start from a clean slate. What we do after is part of the artistic process. It's still pretty warm. The rice, the eggs. Do I want anything outside here? No. Maybe I want a bottle of water. It's fucking hot in here. I probably should have waited a little bit longer instead of eating before and then hang on here. Dying. Oh, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was thinking about. Frozen veggies. Although maybe I should leave them in here. Oh, I also need the garlic. I need the garlic. Am I gonna make all the rice? I probably should, yeah. Should. We're gonna go with 4 eggs. That's not a real measurement. I don't know what I'm doing. It works though. that shell on there though. Big win. Ouch. That was gonna hurt me. Be a mini fork. I would want to bastardize my fucking my fried rice, and I feel really bad about it. But I can't help it. But I don't think I want to do that today. I think I'm just gonna do simple. I was thinking about it, and I've decided not to. I don't have the patience. That's the wrong spoon. Nice one. is why an electric stove is super stupid. It keeps cycling, and now it's gonna fuck up my fried rice. So try. Hurry up and heat it up, damn you. You're cycling off right when the fucking food's supposed to be getting done. Okay. It's getting smoky in here. I was supposed to get that mixed up better before, but it's gonna start burning before this shit starts fucking heating up. I'll punch the air. I wonder if you guys can even see. Pull you guys closer. I don't know how that looks. Not much better, but you know what? Here, and then what if I don't think I can angle you guys down, can I? Yeah, that's not helping. Oh. Best I got. I just always go weird because of this stupid stove. I should time that better, I guess. Son of a bitch. They saw a woman here. Oh my goodness. There we go. There's the heat that I was looking for to cook this fried rice the rest of the way correctly. Holy shit. Where have you been all my life? I need a gas stove. Yeah, that's the best I've got. Now it's all weird texture because I didn't cook correctly. Freaking element. It is what it is. It's like 7 out of 10 job. If it tastes good. Hey, camera tries though. You gonna come out here? best not to die. And oof, it got too hot in here. Alright, I guess we'll go over yonder to eat. This has been plugged in for a long time, so hopefully it won't just die on us, right? Right. Now I'll have to adjust you guys. So give me a minute to do that.
Watching a murder trial. Somebody died. Why are you so excited? Why are you so happy? Because I fucking love justice. Okay? This is an entire category of people. People that as a child, early in life, teenage years, whatever, experience some major form of injustice or multiple forms of injustice. Sometimes you can't articulate them into words, but you're like, damn, that wasn't right. And when it happens to you over and over and over again, you become like me and you fucking love justice. You love seeing people that think they're fucking smart, not get away with it, and get caught red-handed like this. I'm hungry for justice.
Oh my goodness, Bose.
I'm hungry and excited for justice, and I hope that people think that I always give them respect. Hey, look, I feel like I always fight with this. I'm still mad about Miyamoto. I'm still mad about it. Chad is a good dad. Somebody gonna tell me otherwise. No wonder my neighbor hates me.
Alright. Now you guys. Okay. Let's try not to mess with this too much. I don't know if I'm hitting any buttons on the side or whatnot. Oh, I'm not. Awesome. Go me. Oh, I think I might have flipped you guys upside down. I hope that rights itself. Man, the lighting is not going to be great. There's no lighting in front of me because the freaking lights went out. You know what? Here we go. I'll just eat to the side like this. There we go. That makes sense, yeah? Ish. Go get my stool. My table's really high. I don't have chairs that are high enough for it yet. Because this one's also a little too high for it. Oh, jeez.
He's such a good storyteller. I need you guys to watch how quickly the judge snaps his neck to look at the evidence as soon as Bill mentions he's about to present something else. Because you guys have seen these cases before. Sometimes the judge just doesn't give a fuck. We just wait. Watch this shit.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Bone.
Bro, my man said dude that he's big on his interrogation.
I guess I should turn this up now since I'm washing it.
One of the things that started searching was, what was this guy doing on his phone that weekend? And oddly enough, most of what they found was nothing.
Fortnite cheat codes.
Neither Chandler hadn't Googled anything all weekend, except for the agent, who gave deleted his search history.
Which we can recover.
But remember, he was arrested on July 8th, taken to the police station, and that's where they told him, hey man, we know what's going on. And so meaning, while he was still on his phone on July 8th, he was still telling everyone his parents were missing. Not just the police. This kid was standing in his front lawn, giving media interviews to all the local media outlets about the cabin, the unknown couple, the unknown car. He was going door to door in his neighborhood. The parents of this, can you help me out? Do you have any security cameras, by the way?
He wanted to know.
Some of them were so weirded out by what was going on.
Chandler's a weird guy. This is the guiltiest man in the entire channel. This is it. We might have to watch the whole fucking Chandler Halverson case. We might just do the statements tonight, but we might have to do the whole goddamn thing, dude. I'm gonna have a breakdown. Chandler is no match for this world.
But while he's doing this that morning, what's he Googling? This is what he's Googling.
Right.
Body found Wisconsin. Woman's body found Wisconsin. Wisconsin dismembered body found. We'll come back to the next two. Dead body found in Wisconsin. Body found in the Milwaukee River. He's searching for whether they found his parents. And you hear in this case, he's starting to search because he's starting to get word, because the amount of police in his neighborhood has been ramping up and up and up. Because unbeknownst to him, they're finding his parents' remains. And you'll hear that while this is going on, while he's Googling these things, he's frantically calling police officers. Hey, why are there more cops in my neighborhood? He calls this guy, Brian Shaw. He records him.
Oh my god, everyone thinks he did.
State versus Peter. Probably means nothing. Yeah.
Thanks, no.
Meant nothing to me. Okay. Name wrote down, I wonder why. Not only did it show Google State versus Peter Kaputsa, it showed that he clicked on a link on the Wisconsin court's website and read something. What he read was a legal case, much like this one, it's the State versus Chandler Halverson. The State versus Peter Kaputsa vote. It was a case that made it to the Court of Appeals based on some legal technicalities.
Okay, what's the
About a
case?
man
Please.
who dismembered part of his family,
Okay.
threw their bodies in the river.
I don't
So at the
understand.
same time, Chandler Halverson is going door to door in his neighborhood, crying about his parents being missing, talking to the local news, telling sheriff's deputies, signing documents saying they're missing. He's conducting legal research to get himself out of today.
Chandler Halverson did not murder his parents.
Now, when I started with that calendar a while ago, and I said the police were initially thrown off because of one thing, and that was this text message from Kristen. And it's real. I'll tell you that text
The
message.
text is coming from inside the house. Bro, if I was Chandler's attorney, I would have been calling out objection at every single line. I would have been holding on to some. I would have been like, let me do something. Let me shoot my shot. I'm just as panicked as her right now. I'm getting that second hand panic right now, looking at the because they went first.
Sent on the 4th of July. So the police started looking into that. And the first thing they found was White Lake. The parade was on July 3rd. Remember, the 4th of July this year is on a Sunday. So everyone's celebrating on Saturday. So they started thinking, well, how the hell did this message get sent? So they searched the Halverson home, where Chandler was. And in the garage, under a shelf, in a shoe, wrapped in aluminum foil, was his mother's phone, along with her driver's license. All of you probably have cell phones. At any time, your phone is pinging off of different cell towers. It's not always the same. As you sit here, half of you might be using one tower, and half of you might be using another. It's based on the workload of those towers. You'll hear that. But it's generally an approximate area of where you are. that message on July 4th, Krista there is in pink, Chandler's in green. The message was sent from the Halverson home on July 4th.
Oh my god. Oh my god. These are the locations of the phone. Can we just convict him from the opening statement?
How's this kid? With everything in the world going for
Here it comes.
promising new job, school, a girlfriend that loves him, willing to meet
Here it comes.
for him. Even physically, he just suffered this major concussion, was unable to use his legs for the most part. How does this happen? And what you'll learn happens because none of these things are true.
Oh, I guess I should mention that it does taste good.
He did not. He made the.
I felt like that was obvious because I kept eating it,
People
but
that
you
have
know.
family insurance, they've never even heard of it.
The intermittent transition.
Like I said, 7 out of 10.
Never even applied for a job,
All things
much less
considered.
had a job at SpaceX.
I'm gonna throw
The
up.
texture's wrong because the eggs didn't do the thing. Because the silk didn't do the
No.
thing.
Madison police, they don't even have this. Neither does the DNR. And this concussion.
Everything else though
he
was
suffered,
pretty
he did go to the
okay.
hospital. You'll hear from the doctor who was there. He said, yeah, he came in and reported that he hit his head falling upstairs. I diagnosed him with a mild concussion. Gave him a neck brace on the way out, told him he could use it if he needed it. But none of the things that Chandler reported to other people, the leg weakness, his inability to move, drive, travel, none of that was real.
He plans to just get out of this as a big though. It sounds like he told all of these lies to his girlfriend as well, and so, but his parents knew for a fact these things were all untrue. But he was gonna try to ride it out with his girlfriend and just say, "Sorry, babe, I got a concussion. My future's gonna change. Please take care of me." And it sounds like Kat was a really nice person that was gonna believe him.
How are you able to keep this up?
Damn, that's crazy.
How are you able to catfish your family, your girlfriend,
Well,
brothers,
yes, he did.
friends?
Yes, he did.
They started to find things around the Halverson home in the email accounts of Bart and Krista Halverson, in the email accounts of Chamber Halverson.
I want to see his face too.
When we talk about American Family Insurance, the first big lie Chandler was making up, again, people in American Family Insurance, you hear them testify, they're directors of human resources. You never worked there. Never
Jesus Christ, they got HR to testify against him.
Things that are associated with them. Chandler really claiming to work there for a year. But he never had any money. And his father was an accountant. So his father would ask him questions pretty much daily. Why didn't you have any money? Why didn't you get any rent? And Chandler spun an amazing web of lies. First it was, well, I'm a salary guy, but they were accidentally paying me hourly, so they just held my paychecks until they fixed it. Then it was, I gave him the wrong direct deposit. Then it kind of shifted eventually. And he said, well, they were going to pay me, but now the amount is so much, they got to pay me so much money that when they deposited in the bank, they thought it was fake. The police started to find emails like this. This from Tom Selznick, the guy at American Family Insurance in the Northeast, remote human resources.
Oh, he was faking the emails to show his dad.
Describing this. You're registered as salary, but you're making hourly. And these emails would go back and forth with Chandler and the HR person, and eventually he forwarded them to his father. But in the way a parent looks at the child as maybe telling the truth is not the way that you as jurors have to look at this. You, like the police, maybe have to take a more critical look at emails like this. For one, notice, why is the guy who works at Human Resources of American Family Insurance using a Proton Mail generic email address? Why is the guy who's the Human Resources manager spelling the word resources wrong?
Jesus.
Saying he's the
Damn.
Human Resources
The human resources
manager. Having a
manager.
fake job solves a lot of riddles in your life. No one's hassling you to get a new job. No one's hassling you to do chores all day. The problem is, if your dad works from home, if he was an accountant, for instance, which he was, and which he did,
Gotta start doing our D&D campaign.
Oh my God.
so
Okay.
there it was. Messages
Would you guys be willing to watch our D&D or listen to our D&D campaign be podcasted?
So Chandler woke up.
Podcasted?
He was
On the podcast? I don't know how you would say that. Podcasted?
And so he sat on his computer playing video games. So now I'm not against people playing video
Where's
games.
I think it's pretty chill.
There he is. There he
Video
is.
games, if you don't know, some of you are of an age where you do, some of you are of an age where you don't, are a much more social thing than you used to. When you play video games, you don't just sit on Nintendo 64 and play
You're right,
Mario
it's
by
dinner
yourself.
time for you.
You're playing role-playing games with people from around the world.
Okay, and
Who's up early in the morning? Mr. Halverson had to wake up to attend the state work meetings.
Well, you just want water.
People in the military who are stationed overseas.
okay.
They speak English.
I just got water on my socks, so thanks. No.
Most people here probably play video games at night during weekends. But every day, Mr. Halverson is able to wake up and find a group of friends to play video games with online. One of which was stationed in Germany.
If he testifies.
This friend was a guy named Andrew Smith.
Okay, Andrew.
Now, Mr. Smith, Mr. Halverson became kind of best friends. They would talk all the time.
Oh, you want to
They
play?
communicated in this video game all the time.
I'm not playing with that
And
little
Mr.
thing.
Smith, he'll testify.
Dude, I'm getting stressed. I was about to ask to hit his bait, but it's a clicker.
He's back in the U.S. He'll tell you that Chandler really liked an SKS rifle when they play some of these shooting games. Just something like not a good deal, nothing wrong with that. But this past summer, about a month before the murders of Bart and Krista Halverson,
Don't tell me he bought one.
this online friend, Andrew Smith, comes to visit Mr. Halverson.
Really?
He expects stays at the home with Bart and Krista.
Oh.
This is a picture of Mr. Smith in that perhaps crudely designed yellow shirt. That's Mr. Halverson. It's the only photo we have of him.
Okay.
You'll learn that Mr. Smith had gotten out of the military. He's done with it. But you also learn that he really likes guns. Like, he really likes
Oh, okay, come on, Mr. Smith, help us out.
And he knew his friend liked SKS rifles. So when he visited him this year in June,
Don't tell me he gave him a
he
gun.
brought with him a gift. The SKS rifle that was found about 100 yards from Bart Halverson's body.
Oh
Now,
my
you'll meet
god.
Mr. Smith, and you'll probably concur with me after meeting him. He's not really probably a paperwork kind of guy. And so when he gave the gun to Mr. Halverson, he wanted to document that he transferred the gun. That he wasn't going to throw in any paperwork. So he just took the serial number of the gun, he put Mr. Halverson's driver's license next to it, and snapped a picture on his phone.
Jesus fucking Christ, why does everyone have him in 4K?
I killed her. Here's the weapon, and cuff me, thank you very much.
At this point, if I'm Chandler, I'm just gonna start thinking about, like, what gang do I want to join? Like, who's gonna protect me? Am I gonna be in solitary, or am I gonna be out in the rec yard? Like, how are we even gonna do the rest of the trial? How?
Despite maybe his bizarre actions, and maybe his bizarre statements he may make, he's not a suspect. Police proved he was in Texas at the time all of this happened. Another unknown accomplice to Mr. Halverson's crimes. So at this point, Mr. Halverson's working a pretend job at American Family Insurance. He's not getting paid. His father, who's an accountant, is kind of on his case about it. He's got to figure out something else. And the best way out of your pretend job is an even more pretend job.
Jesus Christ.
So around May going into June of this past year, American Family wasn't going well. So Mr. Halverson decided to do a new job. He's going to be an astronaut. And work at SpaceX.
You're kidding me.
This is messages to his girlfriend.
You're kidding me.
I have a good feeling about SpaceX.
You're
I have a
kidding me.
follow-up interview for Florida tomorrow.
You're kidding me. I'm gonna pass out. I feel like, am I talking enough in this too? I feel like I've spoken quite a bit tonight, but like I feel like normally I don't know how to shut the fuck up, but like here I am happy to shut the fuck up and listen because I cannot believe this.
That presented with it one major problem, which was that job, which was also make-believe, would pay absolutely no better than the last job that was make-believe. So in late June, as he's supposed to start the job at SpaceX in Florida for Elon Musk, something happens in the Halverson family. Something real has changed.
Okay. Something real.
Remember when I started off and I said there were two sons? His older brother gets hospitalized. That's real. It happened.
Okay.
Got diagnosed with diabetes and had some complications. He's doing great now. Mr. Halverson uses that as an excuse to delay starting at SpaceX. It was a stroke of good luck for him. A stroke of bad luck, of course, for the family, but a stroke of good luck for him.
Okay. Dude, the judge is listening. Y'all
So
see
his
the judge?
brother, engaged, house, real job, making a lot of money.
Judges are so
Suddenly he's in the hospital, being
There
donated
you
by
won.
his family, by his
Are
mother.
you happy?
He didn't care about. So roughly a week later, when Chandler Halverson needs to think of a new lie to get out of his face, guess who ends up at the hospital? Being doted over by his mother and his family with a supposed neck injury. This is Father's Day of this year.
Oh my god, is
The
it?
sun has to end sometimes, Snow. I'm so old.
Oh my god.
The ripe age of 28. I'm so old.
But no one told him he had to wear.
Dude,
I'm withering,
Piece
Snow.
of shit, right?
Withering
People
away.
get to the point of murder, especially to hide something. They think about it pretty regularly. It could be weeks, it could be months, and the thought that he could have even thought of killing his father while he's sitting here in this fake ass neck brace.
Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be eating anymore, and it's almost past my bedtime. So
Now around this
I'm
time,
gonna go and turn off the stream, and
Extraordinary
I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, probably.
That he had a brain bleed.
I don't know. I won't be cooking because I've got fried rice for like a couple days, so we'll figure something else out this stream, I guess.
The ability to use his legs at all.
Maybe some games or some shit. Let me know what you guys want to stream.